When I approach a gesture drawing, the first thing I'm going to focus on is quickly trying to capture the overall essence of the object, the person, or the place that I'm drawing. I'm going to work very rapidly, making quick gestural marks, focused on the larger masses first and foremost, and only getting into detail if time permits. I want to see the entire object. I'm going to set a timer for 3 minutes, and I will commence drawing this antler. Ready, set, go. First thing I'm looking at, got a long angles that come down this way. I like to use the straight lines to develop a sense of the angular direction of the mark, thinking in terms of line and diagonals. I'm also, as I work through this, constantly evaluating in terms of proportions, looking how long this space should be in comparison to this distance, how far between this point of this antler tip and this distant antler in the background. A good tip for gesture drawing is to look at those defining points that make up the distance. So the extremities, this point here and here in relation to this point here. If I continue that, I can see that there's a relationship between those two. The distant point here, this is the furthest out in that direction. You'll notice I'm working primarily thinking about the perimeter, but unlike the contour drawings that we've done with blind contour, this drawing is focused on the bigger areas, and I'm looking at the entire mass as much as possible. I want to draw every line in relation to the other lines. Here's another point. So I can look at this point of reference and see on what angle it connects to other areas of this drawing. Now I've got the overall shape of this antler pretty well established. Now I might have a little bit more time to further refine that edge. A little bit of a detail there I can include. Maybe I can imply a little bit of the texture, but my main concern is what is the dominant form and the dominant gesture. The gesture meaning the movement. And this, as we notice, there's a sweeping curve that happens as this comes back and up in this direction, and this is pointing up that way. And then we've got a counter to that with the shape of the line on this antler coming back that way. And now I'm at 3 minutes. So I'm out of time, but I think I've accurately captured this antler pretty well, pretty quickly. And there you have it, Gesture Drawing 101. Enjoy.